Welcome to my new channel. I do have another channel. It's got more artistic stuff on it. Time-lapse photography for star trails, a little bit of music, odd and end stuff. I'll put a link below. But I've set this channel up just to do videos about men's issues. Because I have a new book I wrote, The Rest of the Red Pill. I will put the link for that down below as well. And I don't want to just be like, well, I have a book, I put it in the book, go read the book. There's a whole lot more going on. Videos about the men's issues are made all the time. Yeah, every day, right? There's something in the manosphere popping out almost every day. So I don't want to cover everything, but I do want to cover the things that I find important. And I want to share them with you myself and maybe give you a little different view of these issues than what other people do. The more logs on the fire, the brighter the blaze, right? So, I'm going to start doing videos again on this channel. I'm going to keep them short. Like this one's just going to be one subject. And I want to do it, post it, and just let you go and see it and enjoy it and learn from it. The only thing I want to talk about today is the very beginning, where all this begins. And where all this begins is with worldviews. So all I want to do is look at the exit polling from NBC for the last election that we had back in November. And I want to take a look at one section of it. That's it. That one section is about the way people voted based on marital status. So if you look at these results, you'll notice that most of the marital statuses voted majority Republican. Men that were married voted 60% Republican. Women that were married voted 56% Republican. Single men like us, like many of us, voted 7 points Republican. But there was one group of people that voted overwhelmingly Democrat, and that was single women. Now, I understand abortion will play a part in that, but that's not the whole story. Because even if they voted on abortion itself, that's only a part of the worldview that creates this huge gap. If you combine the gap with the single women voters and the single men voters, there's a 44-point spread between what single men think are important and what the things that single women think are important. That's huge. And you can't overcome it because it's not just someone voting because they believe in having abortion rights. They're voting for a whole litany of things. And there are plenty of women, if you go online and you look at their dating profiles, will tell you, if you voted for Trump, swipe left. If you're a Republican, swipe left. If you're a conservative, swipe left. So gentlemen, whether we like it or not, you're going to have to move along. You're going to have to look somewhere else. You're going to have to go somewhere else. You're going to have to find someone else. Because these women are never going to be any good for you. There was this old commercial back in the 1990s that I loved. And it was about this worker and this manager who had grown up together as kids. And they worked in an auto repair shop. And the worker comes to the manager and says, well, the battery, it doesn't fit in the car. And so the manager says, well, just keep hitting it. Right? Which is hilarious because you can't do that. But these women are just like those batteries. Right? They have bad things, bad intents, bad thoughts, bad ideas. But you can't whack on a battery. If you hit it enough, it's going to blow up in your face. That's all you're ever going to get out of it. But we sit around here being simps and being blue-pilled, and we're always trying to beat that battery into the area where it just doesn't fit, and it's not going to fit. It's not built that way. And it's going to blow up in your face. You're going to end up having to give up your college dreams. You're going to have to end up sleeping in your car. You're going to end up losing your kids. And yet, here we are, year after year, whacking on those batteries, hoping we can get one to fit down into the spot where it needs to go. And it's never going to work. It's never going to work. You're going to have to move along. You're going to have to look somewhere else. You have to look for someone else. You have to look someplace else. You're never going to find what you want here. At least not from those women. Now, there are women that you can do this with. But women that stay single, they stay single for a reason. And if you do not honor that reason, you will suffer the consequences. So, like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be back with another video soon. And you have a great time. I will see you again.